Simonson's equivalency theory states that the learning environment in a learning experience in a distance environment does not have to be exactly the same, but it must provide an equal experience for those who are in the same knowledge for those who are not in a face-to-face environment. When looking at a strictly lecture class, it is very easy to provide an equivalent experience since the lecture can be taped and presented either asynchronously or live. It would be possible to do shovelware in a situation such as this without feeling that there are any issues with equivalency. However, students at a distance still need to be able to interact with the instructor and classmates. If an institution is looking at developing a totally asynchronous program, more time will need to be spent ensuring that the material is presented in a manner that engages students and provides for the learning styles of the typical online students. The assessment process needs to be adjusted unless a proctor is available to provide an equal experience. My daughter has had that requirement in some of her online classes. Having assessment that is mainly written work to ensure originality requires more time with the instructor, which leads to equivalency issues on the side of the faculty and administration. While Simonson was mainly addressing the issues of equivalency for the students, the issues need to be addressed for the instructors as well. Often a class which requires more time for the instructor to grade is considered a heavier load as well as classes with a larger enrollment. It is important that clear guidelines are presented for instructors to know how much interaction with students is expected. The institution will also have developed assessment of the class and of the instructor as they are looking at management of distance learning programs. On a personal note, I am looking at tutoring on the internet synchronously with students instead of face-to-face, and attempting to develop equivalent experience for the students while still maintaining the multisensory aspects of the program. Since I am working with children, I believe it is essential that the presentation is personalized with the student able to see me and me able to observe the student. We are working with language, so it is often important to see the face and what the mouth is doing as well as hearing clearly, which is sometimes compromised over internet connections. Once I've developed the system, I will implement it personally and hopefully develop a system that I can then market. Implementation often brings challenges which need to be addressed to provide an equivalent presentation to those who would be face-to-face. Management will include ensuring I have done a good job of implementation by evaluating student learning and progress. Since all students are not the same, it's about the amount of progress the student is making.